century, overwork is the new normal, and rest, it is equated to laziness. In fact, today's leaders treat stress and overwork as a badge of honor, brag how little they sleep, and how few vacations they take, and have their reputation as workaholic. Which I thought so too. In pursuit for academic excellence, we strive hard as students to get straight A's, flying colors, and Latino words, which is not bad. Personally, an aspiring future lawyer someday, to own a house, to travel the world, and to own an expensive car, I would always want to seize the day. Work hard, sleep less. Rest? Later, after I finish this, saying to yourself at 12 midnight, sounds familiar, isn't it? For we think this is the best way to get more things accomplished. Until I found out, it's a no-no idea. Rest is an absolute necessity for a meaningful and fulfilling life. It is your secret to success. I was inspired to speak about this after I read a book of Alex Soojung-Kim Pang. It's entitled, Why You Get More Done When You Work Less. And so most of the facts and information that I will share to you are research-based ideas that I learned from his book. He said in the overview of the book that rest is something to do when important things are done, but they are never done. Sad, isn't it? According to Pang, deliberate rest is true key to productivity, will give us more energy and better life. And we start to ask this question. Does this make sense? Do really resting helps my cognitive functioning? Does my brain need this? What is the science behind this? Cognitive psychology explains very well the importance of rest. Studies show that resting brain isn't inactive. The brain automatically switches on its DMN or default mode network, a series of interconnected sections that activate as soon as people stop concentrating from external tasks and shifts from outward focus to inward focus cognition. To flag away problems, examine and toss out possible answers, and learn new information. Scientists have realized that DMN and resting brain are doing critical work on our behalf. We may not able to control this completely, but by learning how to rest better, we can support them, let them work, and take notice when they uncover something that deserves our attention. Here are some ways to recommend using rest to benefit your thinking and creativity. First, start early. Organize your day so you can have rest. Set up routines so you don't need to waste your brain power recreating the wheel every day and taking up valuable creative energy. And last, organize your day again for focused, extensive activities. Number 2, do self-talks. Self-talk habits can recover your energy. It can be a simple way to facilitate your creative thinking, and it can also help your brain engage in a like kind of focus, encourages more mind wandering, and later aid creativity. In the brain, thinking supports movement, and movement, it supports thinking. In fact, walking can be effective and improve your DMN function. Number 3, be a napper. Have you been in a long creative work hours and demanding environment? Like so many assignments, projects, and deadlines to meet? Afternoon naps can be restorative for you. Sleep scientists have found that sleeping in the afternoon for 20 minutes at least can be restorative or effective in recharging your mental batteries. It increases your alertness and decreases fatigue. In one study of Sarah Mednick and colleagues, in those on perception tasks on those who naps and who doesn't, resulted in nappers doing better than non-nappers. It suggests that it augments positive effects of sleep. Do not overwork. Stop! Working longer may lead to stress, burnout, and disengagement from work, and poor performance on the job. It can also kill creativity and innovation. A counterintuitive but effective form of rest of deliberate rest is stopping at just at the right point, when you see your next move, but decide to leave it until tomorrow. Ernest Hemingway was a famous advocate of the practice, and many notable writers have followed his advice to stop, always stop, when you know what to do next. Number 5. Sleep. Rest is the ultimate form of rest and a very important part of creative and productive life. During the day, our body are mainly occupied with business of living. So many things to do in the house, in school, in the work, and in the environment, in the community. Spending energy on motor activity and of course creative functions. But when we fall asleep, our bodies shift into its maintenance mode and devote themselves into restoring energy, fixing and replacing damaged cells, and growing while our brains taking up our toxins. Rapid eye movement theory said that we strengthen our brain by resting it. The more REM theory or rapid eye movement sleep sessions following study sessions, the more consolidation it occurs. While our culture may be pushing us toward working overtime 24/7, this is clearly not helping us to be more creative and productive or finding solutions or answers to our problems. Like what I have said in the opening of the topic, a lot of times I would rather work overtime or work hard to accomplish such tasks, especially when meeting up deadlines, pile up requirements. Let us add the different organizations' responsibilities, dormitory life, daily routines, and such. I set up my mind that I always need to excel in all aspects in life, which I told you to a while ago that is not bad. But I realized one thing, that in my pursuit for that, let me so-called self-expectations and others' expectations to materialize, I forgot that I am a human too. I have my limitations. I can be on top or I can stumble anytime. And my goal is not only to transpire and achieve my goals, it should be wholesome, balanced, and harmonious. Because yes, your health and my health matters. Your physical health matters. Your spiritual health and my spiritual health matters. Your social and my social health, it matters. And of course, mine and your psychological health matters too. These aspects of my life and your life is very important. It must be addressed because graduating college mentally and physically healthy is indispensable. Again, let me remind you of these counsels to encourage you to breathe time to time. Inhale, exhale. Don't take life for granted. For it is so sad that today's competing demands of work, of home, of school, of colleagues, of children, of classmates leave us no time with ourselves. And so before I end, let me leave to you these few important points. First, overworking means intellectually lazy. Do not let yourself to overextended or burn out. It is so possible to do extraordinary things without being burned out or being overextended. William James pointed out that overwork is counterproductive. So instead of burning yourself or overextending yourself, make rest as essential part of your daily lives, of your creative minds and healthy minds. And remember that gift is given to us by God. Rest is a gift, and so take it. Grab the opportunity to have fun and relax. Do not let yourself to be poorer and poorer than being intellectually loser over time because of the process of overextending yourself. accomplish more through rest, and discover your purpose. Because rest is not idleness, it is your key for a better life. I want to be intellectually healthy and energized. How about you?